Thanks for being here. How is it in Ohio today? What's the weather like, and how's your
Well, we're
fall
having
been?
beautiful, beautiful fall weather. It's absolutely gorgeous today, and yes, I wish we were outside.
Well, let's hope that maintains for a while because I know you had a very tough winter last year, and you could avoid having that for a while still. So,
Suit me fine.
well, again, for everybody out there, I'm just going to give one last little announcement. Please look on your chat roll, and you can see that I even put a notice on there that just says, please type in any questions that you might have for Alicia. If you'll put those in there, Deb or I will see them, and we'll make sure that we get them asked. And again, even maybe create a little dialogue. And then lastly, we'll have a replay of this that'll be up in a couple of days. And then you can go to our Nourish the Planet site and look that up. And I'll actually put that up on the screen here in the chat in just a second, and there'll be an announcement for that. But we've got several really good speakers lined up. With that, I'm going to begin this with Alicia, and we'll just go through a little bit of an interview process, and then Alicia's got a presentation for us. So, Alicia, tell us a little bit about just yourself, your background. Take us as far back as you want, and how you've gotten into the professional position you're in with your store and with your natural healing. And I know that you have alpacas. That's the way that we met originally. So just tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. Well, first, I want to thank you and Deb both for having me on and say hi to Leanne there, and congratulations on that new baby. Those are always special in our book. We have new baby alpacas. We're having new babies here too as well. It's always so exciting. So I want to start back about 40 years ago. I was actually pronounced dead in a hospital. I came back alive, as they say. And I spent the next 40 years of my life discovering what happened to me and what I could do to change the health of myself at that particular time. I was a very unhealthy girl growing up. But the one thing I had in the background was my Native American grandmother, and I look more French. My sister looks more like the Indian, and we always say she acts like it too. But we run the farm ourselves. We're a women-owned farm, and basically what happened was she started coming to me in my dreams and telling me about herbs I should pick in the woods and I should drink, and I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to die anyway, so why not? So I got involved that way. Sure enough, through all of her insights, through my dream work and so forth, I discovered that there's a lot of healing things out there, and they're all in God's pharmacy out there. They're all over the place. So it's kind of neat. I have followed in her footsteps, and I work a lot as an herbalist. I am a board-certified integrative health practitioner with the American Integrative Medical Association. So I have a full-time practice, and I see people on a one-on-one, help them to discover things they can do naturally. And I've been doing that for about 30-some years. And then one day I fell in love with an alpaca. What can I say? Wayne already knows that story. So what I did was I started an alpaca farm. I moved my entire practice over to the farm. So now I see people, I see animals. We run our alpaca farm. We have an alpaca store here. And one of the things that I did was I took note that even though they were animals, they needed to see things naturally as well.